So run the probes away and gotta add some more gates. And now at this point, it's not good. It's only a matter of time before he goes and kills my other expansion, and then I'll be contained at my ramp. So now my strategy here is pretty simple. It's just build a bunch of units, try to break out of my base. Yeah. But I'm gonna suck at this micro, because it turns out those High Templar didn't have storms yet, and then they just go in suicide, and I also lose my observer, and I don't have a robotics because I had built my robotics at my natural. So that's really gay. And here I can see he's coming to attack, so I'll just send my probes out, and with the probes here helping, I guess I lose a little bit of money that they would have been mining at the last second, but I also get a little bit extra kills on him. I don't know, whatever. But yeah. And I'm gonna do the double observatory. I just assumed that I had built my observatory at my natural, but I actually built it in my main, so now I'm gonna have two. That's kinda cool. It's not really cool actually, because I could have started building an observer right away, and now he killed my pylons and I don't have the psi for it. And I just let my probes die because there's no way they're going to live anyway, and I needed the psi, so I just let them die. They were going to die eventually. I couldn't get them back in my base. So I've massed up quite a few units now. The only problem is I'm stuck in my base. Otherwise I could go rape him. And then, oh my god, that High Templar made the animation for storming, but the storm didn't actually go, so I was really close on it. If it was Hamachi, it would have gone. It's not Hamachi. My minerals are running out, oh no, so I'm gonna have to make a move pretty soon. This guy's macro just sucks. He still doesn't even have 12 o'clock. I have my zealot patrolling over there. He doesn't have it. And then that was a bad attack. I decide, okay, my zealots can just leave for a second, and my goons and my High Templars will take care of business. So my zealots are back, and it's better like that. The goons get in front. Yeah. It's a little bit better. This game I didn't really do good micro at all around this ramp. But again, I think it's pretty straightforward what you need to do. It's just a matter of being able to do it when you have to. And I just messed it up. But okay, I'm out of my base now because his macro sucks and his control sucks, and I got my probes going to mine ASAPly. Get a Nexus up ASAPly. Rape his overlords ASAPly. Okay. And now, okay, I'm gonna go send my units out just to see how much, like if I can counter, and if he has too many units then I'll just run away back to my natural so that I'll have position on the bridge. And I scout and see that he has too many hydras, so I need to run away. And that's what I do. And I even pull my patrolling zealot back because I need every single unit I have to make sure I survive this. And now, if you notice, I have researched High Templar energy, and so this is actually going to save me right here because I'm building some High Templars and they're just barely going to have enough energy to throw a storm, and it'll save me. Target the lurkers, just little sneaky lurkers. You newbies would have died right there because you don't target lurkers. Build units. Now these High Templar who just popped out of the gateways, they're gonna have enough energy to storm, and that storm saves me, because otherwise my goons would have been raped. Yeah. So I've survived his counterattack here, or I guess it wasn't a counterattack. It was kind of. And now I'm back rolling up. My economy is rolling one Nexus economy, but I've already got a lot of gateways finished. So every resource that I mine is just going to go straight into units. Whereas earlier in the game, you're still building gateways and tech and stuff. Now it's all 100% units. So yeah. So at this point, well, since his macro is so bad, he takes so long to get 12 o'clock. What I want to do to have any chance of winning this game is I need to start expanding and try to prevent him from getting 12. So I still need to expand. You can't just not expand. You can't go all in at this point. Yeah, so expand and attack at the same time. And here, he just gets screwed. His lurkers get stuck and I get storms in on them, so as you see, they get raped. And now I'm like, yeah, I'm back in this game. I can do it, guys. And he's a swarm. It's like, oh, I'll throw a swarm with 8 Zerglings. I keep saying this guy sucks. I mean, he's okay. He's C+ on IC Cup, and that's better than most of the people listening. So, I mean, I guess I'm making him look like a newbie at this point, but, he'd rape most of you, so. Oh, the other thing that's going to let me get back into this game when he shouldn't be able, when he should have won easily after all the damage he did, is he's not getting upgrades. He even built an evolution chamber early on to make a spore colony, but he's not getting upgrades, and I'm getting +3 weapons. And that's just, you just can't make Ultra Ling without upgrades. Like, it's a tech that absolutely requires upgrades, and that's such a basic thing. Like, everyone knows that. I guess he just forgot. He probably just thought like he was gonna win the game easily, and he wasn't planning that far ahead or something. I don't know, but you need to get your upgrades if you're gonna do Ultra Ling. So here, like, I see he's hiding behind his lurker sunken defense, so it's an easy decision to go up to 12 o'clock, target the lurker again, and then it's pretty easy. I try to target the defiler, but I missed. You can rewind and see that if you want, but I could have prevented that storm. Anyway, I like the cannon High Templar defense, because he can't just send in a bunch of lings. Usually if people send in a bunch of lings, even if they micro them, usually I can throw some good storms and actually save my base. You probably need more than 2 cannons though, because the 2 cannons will probably die. You probably need like 3 or 4. So I think I might add some more. I'm not sure if I'd do this game. Anyway, continue to expand. I'm going to try to take the natural at 6. He's going to counter, and I tried to make a pylon block really quick, but I didn't put the 3rd pylon down, but that would have been really helpful, because the ultras would have been confused and would have had to run around to the top. But I messed that up. That's okay. Pylon blocks are Gosu against ultras though, so try to do them. And again, his ultras are just getting raped here because he does not have upgrades, and I have +3 weapons. See, 0-0 if you just saw right there. He doesn't even have the +2 armor from the Ultraless Cavern. Okay, so that expansion of mine died, but I'm going to start another one right away. And at this point, considering that he doesn't have upgrades, that's all I need to do is secure another expansion and prevent him from getting another expansion, and I pretty much won the game. So it's pretty simple at this point. Pretty much more of the same. That's all you're trying to do, is keep pressure on him and continue to expand. So that's the basic goal. Just keep pursuing that the best you can. And he's got these lings, and the lings are so annoying. He's doing a good job preventing my expansion with these lings. Although he never slows down the nexus. I never have to cancel the nexus. I just have to keep canceling cannons, but yeah, so I mean, strategy is pretty simple. It's all going to be based on your execution right now, like what kind of tactics you have so that you can prevent his expansions and get your expansions up. So yeah, nothing too fancy at this point in the game. Again, it's just like, you newbies, you just need to be faster. You know, pros, for the majority of the game, better players, you know, they aren't constantly doing smarter things. Like, there's a few key decisions, but most of the time the way they're separating themselves is better macro, better micro, better execution overall. And you don't need a brain for that, you just need hand speed. So you guys, you know, who can't get C+ or whatever, if you just become fast, you make a big difference. And you don't need to think for it. You don't need to watch a first-person video. You just need to practice and focus. Anyway, he's trying to do these fake drops again. And I'm thinking in the game, I'm like, this is probably another fake drop. But I still pull my units back just in case, and then I send him out. Because the timing is right for him to be taking 12 o'clock again, and I need to go kill him. And I have good defense for a counter. He has a lot of ultras, but I'm not afraid because I have a lot of stuff too, including upgrades. These High Templar have 3 storms each, so I got a lot of 9 storms from this 3 High Templar, and it's just rape. He can't do anything. That's ridiculous. Okay. GG. This is, I don't know, it's an okay game, I guess. Yeah, I'm Gosu. GG, 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 GG.